And classic Zora's Domain music. Oh my, oh my, oh my, I love this music. Do I want to unlock this section just because I'm already here? Yeah, I suppose so. I pointed out a passageway up here that we can blow open with bombs. We couldn't do that as a wolf. We can do it now. And I'll do it just because it's convenient. I don't really need to go up here for anything. Actually, I do. Should I do it now? Do I need the rupees for... Oh, great. The bomb's coming right down here. So, you know what? I'm not going to waste time holding that or anything. Let's just use a bomb arrow. It's easiest to do it that way. I suppose we could buy arrows later if we need to. I'll leave those there in case I ever actually need the money. Should we come back here later? Yeah, I think we should come back here later. Probably be easier with the item we get later anyway. But before we go, we do want to grab the golden bug here, which I always confuse for being somewhere else in northern Hyrule Field, but it's up here. And there's a bunch of other stuff we can do up here, too. None of which involve that ice block that we couldn't actually destroy. It's getting dark already? Jeez, how long have I been here? Maybe it's on the other side. It's actually... No, it's on the other side, isn't it? Isn't this place beautiful dusk, though? I mean, it does look like Twilight, and I suppose that would kind of turn you off to it, but... just so much about this part of the game is so beautiful. Oh, we'll make our way up here. I think the bug is up here. Yep, there you are. You must be the male stag beetle, right? Or the male dragonfly. Okay. I wonder where the other stag beetle is, then. Maybe it's in the river. Probably up by the river. I'm confusing so many nearby areas. Although I suppose the game does that, too. It's not really a fault of the game, though. I actually like how they have so many places intertwined like this. Unlike Ocarina of Time, where there were just magic doors that teleported you. I mean, do you really buy that Goron Village, or what is it, Goron City and Zora's River were both right next to the Lost Woods? Come on. But before we get too far along here, there's one more warp point we have to make. Hey there, little lady. You seem to attract trouble. So we'll talk to you, run around a bit, and, of course, it's always the ladies. Can I talk to you? You gonna let me out of here? Maybe this is her trap. Maybe she's a shadow beast. Can't exactly kill her, though. Oh well, we're doomed. A human has mastered the sciences of evil. So she summons Shadow Beast to kill us, and the game's over. Done in by a woman. Who'da thunk it? Okay, maybe it wasn't her. So I'll take you out. Actually, where are the other two? Yeah, you're the furthest away. So let's get these two with the spin attack. I think this is the first one you actually have to... I hit you twice? I've never seen that before. Oh well, let's just kill you then. Spin attack is definitely the easiest way to take care of two things at once. And, of course, miss. I sure as hell hit you before you died. Yeah, this is the most annoying part of dealing with these things as a human. I think this is the only time you absolutely have to. And I suppose the other one healed itself when it shrieked. I didn't know they did that. Well, that should do it for all the portals in the Lanayru province. Not that we can use them. Whoa, that scared me. Who are you? How can you keep your cool fighting monsters like that? Wow. Wow, what a champ you are! Well, what are we standing around jawing for? Come inside! Oh yeah! Oh, golly! Talk about scary, I thought I was done for! These things have been getting pretty crazy around here, let me tell you. So thanks for earlier. My name's Isa, I rent boats here. Well, I used to rent boats here. Then we had a rockfall and dammed the river up. Yeah, I could sure use a helpful guy around times like this. You're a handy guy, you'd be a big help around here. I actually want to check out the other place first. Oh well, story of my life, there's not much I can do for you. Come visit any time. Yeah, we'll be back for you later, but I want to go fishing first. Because everyone knows that fishing is more exciting than blowing up rocks on a river ride. So let's check out this little area up here first. The fishing hole. Beginner's welcome. I like that. Too many areas nowadays just say, no noobs allowed, but this place doesn't seem that mean. And cherry blossoms. I never noticed those before. Quite beautiful. They even shimmer in the dark. That's very nice. But before we go fishing, let's do our environmental work and clean up some other dude's trash for no reason. And can't get either of those because we're stupid. So the sign says not to litter. Keep the fish clean. I think it's a good idea to keep the fish clean. But, let's just see how bad it is. Go fishing in this little section over here, hold off by the bridge. And catch the first fish you find. Turns out it's not a fish at all. But it's an empty bottle! Not only can you use it, but it'll clean up the waterway in the process. 2 birds, 1 stone. And now we have our 3rd empty bottle already. Kind of weird that they would do that, but there you go. It's also kind of strange that the bottle is so far out of the way, and yet it's so easy to get. Think back to other games where you had to capture 10 big posts while riding on horseback for a bottle. Those days of hardship, my friends, are over. Look at his face! It's like he's never seen a fishing place before. Hi there! Hey, you! You've never been here before, have you? Well, I'm the owner of this fishing hole. My name's Hina. Didn't I say Henna before? I don't care. Nice to meet you. Wow, look at this place. Oh, hey, I remember this dude. That's one of Hyrule's legendary master fishermen. Look, he's got a Hylian loach, doesn't he? He may just be one of my ancestors. Oh, that's fascinating. Of course, I can't exactly prove that. It's just kind of wishful thinking on my part. Yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff we can check out. There's the dude from the forest, Koro. He's in the family as well. Who'd have thunk it based on their heads? Hair. That's her. I wanted to get away from that image before she went through the text, but I suppose there's no reason for me not to show it off. And guess what? Those two are related. That's her older sister. Yeah, we'll do that afterwards. And, of course, that's you. No, I'm not going to get too much into fishing here. And, of course, there's a little game over here that we will check out, but I'm probably going to save that for a bonus episode because that'll take way too much time right now. So, let's talk to her, pay 20 rupees, and see what fishing is like. Now, you can spend as much time here as you like. The only thing I actually care about is the thing that's on the rock up there, and you can probably see it already. So let's get up real nice and close. And come on. Get up real nice and close, I said. Maybe we're too close. Yeah, I think we're too close. Can't exactly get up there. Okay, let's try going backwards then. Shall we? And then throw. There we go. Looky there, it's a piece of heart. Ooh, whose heart did you catch, you big sweetheart? Don't be shy, this one's yours to keep. And you don't tell us how many we have, that's it? Well, that's all I really came for, although I suppose we should go fishing, so I'll find myself a nice spot, just for the sake of showing off the fishing. You could do this as long as you want, but me, I'm just going to do this until I catch one fish, and that's it. So let's go to the deepest part of the water for no reason, and then we'll go. Fishing. Where have we done this before? Now, I don't believe you need to have the fishing activated for you to go. I don't think you need to pay the 20 rupees. I think you can just use the iron boots and then an item you get later on to just get the piece of heart, but it's the way I prefer to do it. Or at least, it's the fastest way to it, I suppose. Fine. Fish aren't biting? Screw the fish. I'll go home. Let's talk to her and call it quits. Yep, I'm done. You don't get any golden scale for catching the heaviest fish. Nope. I'm sure you'll find your match someday, but that's not for me. I don't like fishing too much. Now that we have that done, I suppose we should just head over to Isa's place and do whatever it is she wanted us to do. So we'll head right back out the door and into Upper Zora's River again. Like I said, I'm getting absolutely everything out of the way we possibly can before we go to the next dungeon. Speaking of which... Hey there, little buddy, I almost completely forgot about you. Where are you going? Come back here. The female dragonfly. I would have been so upset if I forgot about that thing before I went down here, because it's annoying to get back off. Boy, is it convenient that it was just right there waiting for me. Okay, I'll bite. Let's talk to you. I just get so awfully bored here when there's no work. I want to open up again, but we need to take care of those rocks blocking the river first. I wish someone could do something about it. Alright, I'll help you. You're a lifesaver! Well, do you think you could do something about that rock? I'll give you some bombs and some arrows so you can put them together to make bomb arrows to shoot at that thing. Isn't that convenient because we're really running low on those to begin with? Okay. She's completely unfazed by the fact that I shot her through the breast with a bomb arrow. That's interesting. So we just shoot at those a couple of times, and we open up the rock. How's water flowing through there again? You did it! Well, that gal tells me that there are some rocks blocking the way along the river, so you should take care of those too. Here's the boat. Hop in. And we get a free ride to Lake Hylia. Now, it's a teensy bit dangerous downriver here, so don't leave the boat, okay? One of our part-timers is waiting down there, so you can get the details from her. And when you're done, you can keep the bomb bag and everything as a token of my appreciation. Oh, how nice. We get a bomb bag, too. So I'll be seeing ya. Now, the boat, for the most part, controls itself. For reasons you'll see as we get further down, but for the time being, the boat controls the same way. So, I mean, there isn't too much to do to control it, really. Just move left and right, and you can shoot bomb arrows at these things to blow them away, so you don't get hurt by them. You don't take damage when you get hit, but it becomes more of an issue later on to try to avoid hitting those things, so just be wary of that. But for the time being, there's no penalty for it, so go crazy. Hit the wall as often as you like. You won't die. You won't get hurt, you won't lose health. And there's a blue rupee I wanted, for no reason. Didn't I say I was complaining about having nothing to spend the money on? I wonder if holding forward does anything for me, if that actually paddles me forward, because I'm trying to move left and right, it's not doing too much for me. Not that it really ever did. Your control's supposed to be restricted here. So let's see who it is that that lady was talking about. Can we go around this way? Yes, we can. I've never... No, we can't. Okay, game. Fine. Make me go around the other way. Hey, it's a Zora. Ah! Well, it looks like they've got their problems down here, too. More bombs for us to blow up with rocks. Will the boat control the way I want it to? There we go. See, you can see there's room for the water to flow underneath the rocks here. In the other area up there where we started, there wasn't really such a... whatever. Now we see why the boat was controlling so funnily. Supposedly, this girl was drawing us in with a string or something. At least I always assumed that she had a string, but I don't see one here. And she drops rupees behind her, which is very nice of her. I don't know why she does that. Throwing away money. I don't suppose that's very good for business, considering that you charge for this sort of thing. And you're just throwing away the money, and I really need to learn how to control this thing better. Link. 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 There you go, buddy. You're paddling backwards. Good for you. Where are we going? Ah, finally the game decides to correct itself. Let's shoot at something for no reason, just out of frustration. Yeah, the boat will continue on its own. You just can't fire arrows if you hit something. You know what? You should take some more damage. Bomb just fizzed itself out in water. Huh. Blank. Never noticed it did that. Oh well, we're almost at the bottom. That trip took twice as long as it needed to, and I'd really like to get some more rupees. Hey, she's dropping blue rupees a lot more often than she did before. That's very nice of her. I don't know if she drops a yellow rupee toward the end or not. I seem to remember that she did, but I suppose not. Maybe I'm thinking of the game in Wind Waker. Although I'm pretty sure that was a red rupee at the end. Oh well. I always like doing this. Whee! Just fire them up into the sky. And we've arrived back at Lake Hylia. Good job out there. You've truly done us a great service. Now the shop can finally reopen. When we were closed, my boss's temper only got worse and worse. It was a rough time for us all. Oh, and another thing. I don't suppose she promised you anything special for doing this, did she? Just that bomb bag, right? Yeah, just a bomb bag. Yeah, she tends to bribe people with whatever's lying around. So stingy, really. It's alright, though. I'll let her know you kept it when I get back. And we get another bomb bag! Isn't that fascinating? We actually get to keep more bombs. Now, if you'll excuse me, come visit me at the bomb shop anytime. Now, this isn't just a bomb extension. As Barnes alluded to in his letter, we get different types of bombs in this game. And having more than one bomb bag actually allows you to have more than one bomb at a time. Which is a really neat thing to do. And we still only have 8 arrows, what gives? Oh well, I'll just grind until I get a couple more arrows or rupees or health maybe. I don't know why they give you health. You'd think in other games they just don't give you health if you don't need it, but this one seems to do that a lot. I don't know why. Well, we've got some arrows, we've got some bombs, and the next place we actually have to go, let's see. We have the Hero Shade hidden skill to pick up, we have to advance the plot in Castle Town. We still have some stuff to collect all the way back up at Zora's domain. I think we have all the bugs we can have at this point. So next time, I suppose we'll just make our way back to Castletown and see what we can do about the plot. We still have Hylia to rescue, and we still have to get the kids back home to Ordon, so we'll have to do that next time. This is UniversalGiant, and I'll see you guys then.